Hello everyone, welcome back to Test the Streams, Dragon Quest 1 HD2D. And it's time. Now I thought about off-screen just equipping, what I did last time, the elevating shoes, and just getting close to the next level. But, from what we've seen so far, this game hasn't exactly been what I'd consider a high-ranking challenge, so I don't really think it's needed. Now, at first, I thought I was going to have to put Dragon Quest 2 on hold, since the guide I've been using hasn't quite finished it yet. But then I remembered this is Dragon Quest 2, and he is pretty far into it. I have a feeling I'm not going to need to worry too much. Not really. Because, I plan on doing an experiential percent run of it, which, considering how big the game is, yeah, I think that's gonna take a while, so he'll have plenty of time to set aside to finish up the guide that's left. As a matter of fact, last time I looked it up, let's see here, he was all the way up to after Durkendor. Which you're not actually supposed to do till way later in the game. I actually did it way too early, apparently. Like, you're supposed to be way higher level than I was. Yeah, like, I've learned that there's some really good leveling spots that I just wasn't privy to. And yeah, like, apparently there's one that I never even showed off. That's south of Middenhall. It has enemies that are even stronger than the endgame enemies, and give a ton on easy mode, so yeah, we're gonna definitely be taking advantage of that on the second playthrough. It's all the way up to the Fairy Palace, actually. Like, rescuing them. So yeah, that's pretty far. Now, back to Dragon Quest 1, however. I need to get the guide set up. So just a moment. And apparently they're going to make this really annoying, so hold on. Quagmire Cave? No. I need to go down to... Quagmire Cave Revisited, there we go, yeah. I thought something was off about that. Okay, so... And now that I've got that, I need to copy and paste it into the new window. That's better. Okay. Okay. Now that we have it set up, let's get this going. Yeah, we've already got all this stuff, so... Need to scroll down a bit, though. Yeah, Padfoot does wear off. Like, when you're in the middle of a room and stuff. But... I'm not too worried about it. Not in this place specifically, but... This session is probably where all the cool shit's gonna happen, honestly, when it comes to not only stuff involving the princess, but also progressing just a bit further and getting cool stuff for our troubles. What stuff? Oh, you'll see. Okay. So now we're in a new part of this place, so let's look at the map here. So I'm... Where am I? Basement 2. Oh, okay, Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, there's 2 of these marks. What's up with that? Oh, you'll see. More special medicine. Hell yeah. So let's see what these are all about. That's it? Okay, sure. Of course, I need to keep in mind I went to Domdura earlier than you're supposed to, honestly. So nothing in here is going to be comparing to that. Are you really going to be doing that? Okay, never mind. Although the experience is pretty nice. Oh, what's this? Moonbeam Dew. You know what? Why not? I'm not too far in. Because, yeah, the game will actually tell you where you can find these. Like, if you're in the area. So, you got a little present for me, Solo. Snatch. Ooh, it feels so peaceful. It smells lovely. Let's get to work, shall we? Smells like flowers? I guess. Oh. Oh my, that really took it out of me. Oh, well, we got there in the end. See, now it feels sort of tranquil and calm. This is supposed to be the moon sigil. Well done. Ah, Solo, here you go. Oh, please, 2 more to go, right? The moon sigil makes some spells more likely to be extra effective in battle. Practice this being stuff is supposed to do more damage, and healing spells may recover more HP. Interesting. Not that it'll actually say so in the descriptions, but to take their word for it. Alright. Okay, back to what we're supposed to be doing. Okay, for this part of it, I'm going to use Padfoot, because the enemies are pretty wussy. There we go. Let's see, we were... There's where we got the moonbeam due. So let's see, we need to go to... Is there a point to going that away? I'm not sure. We'll be finding out. Well, okay then. A madcap? Well, now we have two of those. So that reduces the amount of MP needed to cast spells and abilities. It does lower my defense, so right now I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not really using many abilities right now. But man, we'll just be glad to have for later. Oh boy, isn't that the truth. Yep, worn off. That's okay. Mini metal get. I promise we'll use those eventually. For being what's essentially Firebane, that's not doing much to me. Okay, so we got that. Is there something over here? Yes. Well hidden. Some vials of magic water, okay. Huh, clever, clever. Kennabox, number 2. Alright. I think it'd be more prevalent of me to go this route then. Damn, indeed. Got a prayer ring. Thank you very much. Alright. Yeah, that's everything. Now, for this floor, there is one thing we need to get. And it's over here. And we're back to a weak sauce, so... Seed of Luck. Very Norsh. Okay. Yep, that's all the items. that ain't good. Ooh, that most certainly isn't good. Also, we're about to level up, so... How long would that take? For these weaklings, after all. Eh. Can you give me more than that? Yeah. Level up. 3 HP, 1 MP, 5 strength, 2 resilience, 8 agility, 5 stamina, 4 wisdom, 4 luck. What a time to get this, huh? Still sucks that what used to be called Zap only hits one person now. I really don't like that they changed that. Because Zap used to be called Bolt, and that only hitting one person made sense, since it's the first stage. This used to be called Zap, but it would hit all enemies on the field, which was a very nice upgrade. The last one, Kazap, used to be Thordane, but it would only hit a group of enemies. But the damage made it worth it. They made Zap weaker, but made Thordane better, since it hits all enemies on the field. I still hate that, though, since Kazap in this game, you don't get till late game. It kinda sucks that you don't get a really good lightning spell until way late. But, oh well, take the good with the bad, as they say. Let's rescue ourselves a princess. Oof.
At long last, one hath come who will deliver me from my plight. Brave hero, I am Gwaelin, Princess of Tantagel. Hadst thou tarried a moment longer, the Dragon Lord would surely have made me his bride. Merely to imagine such an unspeakable fate striketh dread into my dainty heart. I would rather that the world had ended. But tell me, how camest thou to know that I was imprisoned here? Thou wert guided, wert thou not? By whom and what form did their guidance take? Perhaps thou wouldst be so good as to share?
No.
Mayhap thou didst not hear me correctly.
Well, you're not really doing a great job at this whole faking the princess thing.
Thou wert guided. Thou wert Thou wert.
No.
Thou wert.
But thou must. Dad, blame it.
Almighty Rubus! Pray banish these wicked illusions! 'Twas an impostor. A phantasm. Created by fiends. Come no closer! Admit it. Thou too art naught but an illusion. Thou hast taken on the guise of a hero, seeking to wrest from me the message with which I was entrusted. Hast thou not?
Yes.
I knew it! Thou art no hero at all. Thou hast taken on the guise of a hero, seeking to wrest from me the message with which I was entrusted. Hast thou not? I knew it! Thou hast...
Okay, but why would you continue talking to it if you think he's a fake? That's my question. Like, why would you even bother asking the same question over and over again?
What? Thou meanest to do no such thing? Then thou art truly... Oh, no, no! I shall not be fooled so easily. Almighty Rubis, reveal to me the truth! Thou art no illusion. Dragon? Thou meanest to fight it? This is madness! No human could prevail against such a foe!
Oh boy, I wonder what she would say for, like, the main hero from Dragon Quest VII, then, if she believes that. Because that one, you can actually fight God. And you win. Alright, so... Now, I don't think I'm going to bother with defense, because he has 2 things he can use later on, and 1 that does not work against. So I feel like I'd be wasting my time. Yeah, it wouldn't affect that at all, so... Yeah, I really don't think I'm going to need to worry about it. The fact that he's faster than Meek is kind of concerning, though. Oh, that's concerning. I don't think he does it that much in a turn, though. Okay, I don't think he's doing it yet. Never mind, yes he is. Do I have... Yes. That wears off.
Much
so.
better.
So, I'm just... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you're not doing that. Getting double turns on me? Through that. If I can avoid it, I will. Okay, so let's go and play it safe here. Oh, critical hit. That would have been a full heal regardless. Alright. Yeah. Oh, wait. Was I supposed to equip? Yes, I was. Fuck. It's not like it's mattering, though. Because his attack is still doing more, even without that equip.
Much better.
Damn it.
Mid-heal.
You are not getting me this time. not so bad.
Such strength! Can it truly be?
Kind of feels very similar on easy mode, feels very similar to the one from the original game. Where it's basically heal attack, heal attack, heal attack, and just keep it up till you win, basically. Level up. 19 HP, 18 MP, 6 Strength, 3 Resilience, 8 Agility, 9 Stamina, 6 Wisdom, 3 Luck.
The beast is vanquished? This is my necklace. I mislaid it when the fiends took me captive. I had thought it lost forever. Thou hast my heartfelt thanks. 'Twas a gift from my beloved mother. Yes, thou art just as I imagined. Thou art he. I am sure of it. I thank thee once again. I, truly this time, am Gwaelin, Princess of Tantagel. Hadst thou tarried any longer, I fear I might have perished in this place. But I knew that thou wouldst come, brave hero. I kept the faith. Thou wishest me to know thy true name. I see, and a very fine name it is too. Almighty Rubis hath entrusted to me a message of great import. In it lieth the secret to our world's salvation. She bade me impart it only to he through whose veins floweth the blood of Erdrick. And now here thou art. And the message is this. The sacred egg hath been tainted by the night. A great darkness shall soon engulf the world. The power of the land shall fade. Sun, rain, and rain's bow, all shall dwindle. Unless, bold hero, thou canst stem the tide and see the land blessed once more. In the far south awaiteth one who knoweth all. Go to their aid. Go southward with all haste. Forgive me. My duty done at last. I feel surpassing faint.
Man.
Wilt thou escort me to my home, the palace?
No.
Mayhap thou didst not hear me correctly. Wilt thou escort me to my home, the palace?
No, you're staying with me.
Mayhap wilt thou May wilt thou May wilt thou May wilt May wilt thou
Ah. You're staying with me, damn it. Even if I have to carry you the whole game. The princess's big, strong arms. They knew exactly what they were saying with that.
Oh, how kind of thee.
Such was the message trusted to the princess. The Dracky is defeated. That by a human. Formidable one indeed. Very well. He shall be dealt with. All shall be as thou willst it, master. So you don't get more context on that unless you get the true ending. Which kind of sucks, but whatever. Well, we don't need to be in here anymore, technically, so... We're skipping Tentacle Castle for the whole rest of the game. So... Time to save the world. Okay, so... Yeah, we could have done this earlier in the game. I'm not sure why the guy didn't put me in this direction, but... Humble servant of Apello, precise over naming of things. Simply known by a new name? Came to this place having heard tell the great treasures are kept here. Thereafter the so-called monarch of money in the world, who would not part with a single one. It was a wasted journey and no mistake. Oof. That's an inn. Monarch Middles think not his precious treasures, detriment of all else. He was pondering the matter of his beloved little trinket so intensely, forgot to even to dress. Such panic about the castle, I can tell thee. Now, there are a few chests you can open in here at this point. File status elixir. And a phantom mask. A Pirate King's pendant, and a reheal scroll. So wire to avoid more enemies' attacks than usual. Nice, pretty good defensive gear. Higher evasion and more defense. Now, I'm going to be equipping the Pirate King's pendant. This increases item drop rate by a lot. And I'll equip the strength ring back. As for the rest of the stuff... Yeah, the status elixir is just a very good MP recovery. B. Collector of The most maximally magnificent of minuscule marvels, mini-metals. Aye, this is before the one they call the Monarch of Metals himself. Well now. Such minimal wavering of gaze, such maximal muscle, both leg and arm, such purpose. Aye, though it possessed a maximal metal-seeking potential, or I am not worthy of my crown. 'Tis though chance to come upon even a minimal number of my beloved metals as I travels, pray bring them to me forthwith. Of course, it will not be for charity that thou labourest, and offer thee a fine array of rewards, depending on the number thou bringest before me. Pretty agreement, thinkest thou not? Minimal effort for maximum reward. Now go forth to seek the world's greatest treasure, my young metal seeker in the making. To me, even a minimal number of metals is worth of the maximum of my ability. But wait, so be carrying the very thing I seek, and to me, along with the others, thou hast secreted about thy person. Very good. It's trusted me a total of 21 medals thus far, good Solo. More than half. If I boast of me, you get a prayer ring. For 8, you get a scholar specs. For 10, you get wild side scroll. Nice. You get a Glumberlero. Even nicer. 50 mils of enemy, you get a dragon shield. Oh my. 10 mils of enemy, you get a swallowtail. A better boomerang. For 20, you get a banishing bell. Next up, once we reach 25, we'll get a scourge whip. Oof, jeez. Well, okay then. Wow, that's not much worse than the sword I'm currently using. Damn. We got some nice shit. Dragon shield. It protects its fire and ice breath attacks. Yeah, sword inventory. And we also got Glumberlero. Lowers defense, but it does half MP cost. And it does stack with the Madcap too, which is pretty nice. While I give my ears a rest for a moment, I'm just gonna say that this is definitely gonna be quite impactful for later. Because yes. Yes, indeed, for what's coming up. As a matter of fact, the Dragon's Bane Claws doesn't seem like it's now that impressive anymore, considering that it's slightly better than the Orochi Sword, and it costs a lot of money. Magic Shield isn't so nice. Dragon Mail kind of is, though. Don't have enough for it yet, though. Focus damage against fire, spells, and breath attacks. But only fire ones. Still, and here's where we can get Rousing Rings and Full Moon Rings. If you equip 2 of the same one, it basically protects you against that status effect. Except for the Banishing Bell. Those only mostly protect against status effects. But it protects against a lot of them, so... Trust me, the Full Moon Rings will come into play later. Oh, will they ever. But for now, we're just gonna be progressing. It's nice to know that we can finally make use of the medals, though, jeez. Yeah, I saw that in the distance as I was entering. 132 gold coins. Ooh, powder. Asbestos earrings. That also protects against fire. Very nice. Is it for both breath attacks and magic? Yes. Fire attacks and spells. Okay, cool. I know what that's gonna be good on later. Okay, cool. Go east from the building now, and right above the pond. Haha. Yep, there she is.
Nyah! Oh! Ah! Nyah!
Well done!
Thank you. Suit of iron armor, ring of clarity. Helps confusion. Always nice to have. Cool. So now we need to cross this bridge down here for our next destination. Oh, we're about to start fighting metal slimes now, huh? Sadly, I do not have access to a move right now that can be easily used to decimate them. Alas, I can't do that just yet, but...
Have care! Have care! Bravo!
Damn it. These things aren't hitting you. Why not? Oh, I'm not hitting you at all. Boo. Jeez, man. My luck there was not good at all. Where's my special medicines? Yeah. So it's on our way to the next area. The Weirdwood. Oh boy, this ought to be fun. And by fun, I mean it's going to be very annoying.
Thou art a hero indeed!
Indeed, I am. Yeah, we're gonna be stuck here for the time being.
Thou art a hero indeed!
Yeah, get used to her saying that a lot. Oh. Something is amiss. Wouldst thou not agree, Solo? Though 'tis surely madness to suggest it, we appear to be treading the same ground over and again. Thinkest thou that this might be... Erebus, come with thy holy power, reveal the path ahead. Visitors are gone, but that is clear. Onward, beloved. Okay, now we can see what we're doing here. Okay.
Thou art a hero indeed! Bravo!
Mini medal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well done!
Yeah. Yeah.
Bravo!
Files of slippery sap. Huh. Alright. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Bravo!
Oh.
Thou art a hero indeed!
Yeah.
So if we're starting to fight those, then there's something I need to do. It's kind of important. Where is... this? Yes. Siren Sword. It's actually better than Orochi's sword. That's kind of surprising. Oh, alright. Not yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Have care!
Ah. 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 Yeah.
Bravo!
Yeah, the enemies are getting a bit tougher. But it was bound to happen at some point. At least they drop a decent amount of gold, though, honestly, for a normal set of enemies. Oh, yeah, we're about to level up.
Have care! Have care!
Flames.
Really?
Not today.
Still takes 3 hits.
Bravo!
Level up. "17 HP, 6 MP, 7 Strength, 3 Resilience, 5 Agility, 5 Stamina, 4 Wisdom, 4 Luck." Wait, do I not? Oh wait, it's the Globulero, that's right. We're not at the point to where that's going to be super useful yet. $14.09 gold coins, nice, okay.
Yeah.
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 Well done!
Yeah, there are 2 enemies in here that can do confusion. Let's not give them the chance. I'm not completely protected, but it does heavily resist it. So that's nice to know. Uh. Uh-oh.
There thou art. At last we have found thee.
This isn't what it looks like, I'm sure. I just happened to run across her.
High and low have we searched, hoping to make ourselves useful to thee in thy quest.
Princess, to see thee well is a gift indeed. Please, Majesty, proceed, and know that thou needst not look back, for we follow in thy wake, ever ready to come to thine aid.
Uh-huh.
Almighty Rubis! Pray banish these wicked illusions!
Again we failed to fool her.
Wert thou truly a soldier of Tantagel, thou wouldst know to call me Highness. Or Gwaelin, as I bade the one thou dost so clumsily mimic, address me when first she came into my service. 'Tis thee, is it not? The self-same fiend who did imprison me and torture me so with illusions?
We meet again. Thou art a danger to our plans, and thus thou must needs perish. Our master will not suffer thee to live. When thy noble savior lieth dead, princess, perhaps we might finally succeed in breaking thy spirit.
This doesn't sound like a great plan.
He shall not be bested by the likes of thee, fiend! The light shall prevail!
So, if you defeat one of them, they will call for help for another one. So you have basically got to kill them all in one go. As tempting as it is to use their weakness, it's just not very practical. Use his... what's this one's dead?
Be gone!
Wait until you're at half health.
Oh no!
Not quite there yet.
Sizzle!
Have care!
Okay, so... there's something that you can use here. Oh wait, I know what it is. This? Yep. A physical...
Such cowardly sleights of hand could never fool a hero.
Yeah, being able to use a physical move on all enemies is kind of nice. You have to be at half health or below to really do that, though. Good thing I have the Glombolero, though.
Curse thee, hero! must proceed no further in thy quest that of capturing her power of darkness.
Oh,
A fairy? Might I ask who thou art?
Not just a fairy. I am the leader of all fairies. Those horrible monsters trapped me with their illusions. But thanks to you, I'm free now. You have my thanks, Scion of Erdrick. And you too, Gwaelin of Tantagel. Do you recognize me now? That's right. I'm the one who's been talking to you in your dreams.
'Tis an honor to meet thee, Queen among fairies. Almighty Rubis spoke of one who knew how the power of the land might be restored, and her blessings regained. Was it to thyself that she alluded?
I love that Gwaelin's basically taken the spot of the main character that has dialogue now. Which I can certainly appreciate. Not a big fan of silent protags, unfortunately. Link being the exception.
It was indeed. But I won't be able to do it on my own. I'll need a hero to help me. The Dragon Lord grows stronger with each passing day. We have to hurry. Sorry, I don't think those illusions did me much good.
Thou hast plainly suffered much. Aye, we must needs see her to safety. Come, to the village of the fairies.
Boss, is it really you? You're right, thank goodness. Sorry to have worried you. No, you're not right at all. Boss. I'm just tired, that's all. Just need to rest. Everybody, come here and help me carry her. Somebody get some medicine. She's asleep now. Little rest, and hopefully she'll be well enough to tell us what happened. Can't believe you rescued her on top of everything else. Could you please stop exceeding my expectations? It's very annoying, you know. You don't need to apologize, stupid. I was being nice. Boss said there's something she needs to talk to you about. Stay here in the village for a bit. Sure, when she'll wake up, but don't go anywhere, alright? I cast a spell on the boss who's able to sleep nice and deeply. I'm singing her a little lullaby too. Yeah, she might like that. Who's this regular character anyway? It's like Duffel demon creature or trick clobbered. There's something different about him too, just can't place it. Do I really find myself in the village of the fairies with you solo at my side? Or is this not but a blissful dream? Oh, humans run. What the? Okay. She talked to humans to their dreams. So she helped Erdrick all those years ago. It's also a really good judge of character, though I sometimes think she could afford to be a little less direct. So you only make it back alive because of you, right? Then thank you. I was wrong about you. You helped our trick out way back one, right? Well, then I'm gonna help you too. Wibble wibble wobble. Unlike fighting, it's like to sit in the breeze and wibble wobble gently back and forth. Would you like to wibble wobble with me? Great, which with me. Wibble wobble, wee. Yow. You help the boss out, human. Gerard, he'll give you a nice stroke. Go on, knock yourself out. I think you got there. Is that the soul sigil? Wait a second, I'm coming over strange. You do igniting great changes in one's abilities, to great healing powers, to life and magic. Sorry, I was waffling about there. The words just sort of came out of me. You know about the boss, how you did? Leodric's great-great-great-grandson, aren't you? Just thought there was a bit of family resemblance. Anyway, keep up the good work. So, for a while, you're probably going to want to be at a comfortable amount of HP, but still enough to use the souped-up abilities. Because the one I just used, Sky Splitter, is ridiculously good. And can basically one-shot most enemy groups, if not two-shot them. It is very much powerful. Good luck finding those central ingredients. Don't you see the greatest the workshop you hear? You get so angry people do that. Makes sense, I suppose. Some of it could be really dangerous in the hands of an amateur. So tell boss me everything I know, including to make the sigils. This is because I have a knack for that sort of thing, which is nice. Hit the boss, didn't you? Human once caught me when I was wandering outside the village and tried to sell me at market. Still find humans really scary, but you're... Look, just thank you, alright? Seed of magic. Well, the game didn't tell me about that. More MP for me. Yeah, with the Global Arrow and Mad Hat, and having access to Sky Splitter, most of the game is probably going to be quite trivial now. Except for, like, the hardest of content, but we'll get to that later. Too long, alright? Sure, the boss will wake up soon. Who haven't I talked to? So here's Happy Trader coming to the house. Maybe leader fairies have awoken? We're with the boss. This is big news. Better write it down. Okay, so that's the one I didn't talk to, I guess. Thank goodness Bus alright. Thanks so much, Solo. Bus alright? She looked terrible when you brought her back. A bit worried about her. Something else for it? I'll just have to feed her a great big pile of pancakes covered with runny honey and lovely melted butter. Kind of craving that now, actually. Going up the boss. Thanks so much for that. Not yet. Fair enough. Change your mind, just let me know. There you are, Solo. Say thanks. Couldn't have gotten rid of those monsters on my own. Couldn't have even found them. They'd be trapped in those awful illusions. I didn't know where I was. That's why I had to use all my power to try and bring you two together. First-sight hero, the princess with a special message from Rubus. Bring us together if thou didst. I thank thee from the bottom of my heart, my lady. Yes, it looks like it worked alright. It wasn't my power put you two together after all. Maybe it was destiny. Indeed it was. Sweet, sweet destiny, teehee. Meanwhile, Adol Christian from the E-Series is getting really angry and he doesn't know why. Stop it. You're making me sick. Anyway, we wanted to say thanks too for saving the boss. Well, this is all very nice, but it's not getting us any closer to doing as Rubus asked. She spoke of the need to see the land blessed once more, and of one who knew how that might be achieved. Was it of thee she spoke, perchance? Yes, we need to summon her back to Alefgard, that will bring the blessing back. It's like I said when I spilt a bit, explained to you for a very good reason. She's off in another world right now. And while she's been away, the Dragon Lord has appeared, darkness has got everywhere, and now she can't come home. The power of this land is being eaten away, the power of the rain and the sun and the rainbow with it. Without those, you can't get over to the island he's on. For long, you won't even be able to reach the Dragon Lord, let alone defeat him. Then what must we do? We need to carry out a special summoning ceremony, but it's not easy. We need a few things if we want to get it right. First of which is the fairy flute. It's one of only 2 instruments in the world capable of playing a melody that she'll be able to hear. The other is the Lyre of Ire, aka the Silver Harp. You'll need that too. Song played on both of them at once is the only thing we can be sure will reach her. We'll also need some extra special items that can channel the power of nature. Drive back the darkness, create a path of light by which you can re-enter this world. One of them should do it. The sigils. Exactly. So it's the fairy flute, the silver harp, and the 5 sigils. Gather all those, and we'll be able to carry out the ceremony. Return Rubus their blessing to the land. Give you a way to reach the Dragon Lord's island and get the Sphere of Light back. We tried to get everything right ourselves, but we're no good at fighting. Seems like everything involves fighting these days, so we need the help of a generous and noble hero. Wait, you've got the fairy flute already, have you? I should have known. As for the silver harp, all we know is that there's all kinds of legends about the hero in a town called Cantlin, I think. So maybe we can find out some clues there. If you don't stop the Dragon Lord soon, the darkness will take over Alefgard entirely. So you have to hurry. Solo, find the things we need for the ceremony and bring them to me. Cool. You've rushed? Hope so. Be careful out there, won't you? Well, I'm not poisoned anymore. Alright. Sadly, I'm also at full health, so no Skysplitter for me for the time being. But it's fine. It's fine. We're strong enough for the moment. But later on, you're going to see me exploiting that a lot. And I think the game intended you to be honest. Otherwise, why make that as good as it is? They intended for you to take advantage of low health strats. As a matter of fact, if I let myself stay at low health during that dragon fight, and take the risk, I could have used the souped up skill Double Dragon Slash, which would have hit really hard, but I was afraid of those crits. And now the mist is gone, make it easier to see. Very nice. Yeah, most enemies in here aren't a problem, so it's not really an issue. Yet. So now we can actually access this floor proper.
Oh
Relax, we got this.
no! Have care!
Yeah, the trees love to take your MP away.
Thou art a hero indeed! Oh no! Have care! Well done!
Level up. 6 HP, 9 MP, 4 Strength, 2 Resilience, 6 Agility, 7 Stamina, 3 Wisdom, 5 Luck. Got Lightning Slash, 4 enemies are weak to that now. Undying Flame. Really? Another one so soon, huh? That means there's only one more to get. Sadly, as you'd expect, the last one takes a little while to get.
Oh
Well, that ain't gonna help you much.
no! Well done!
Indeed. Focus Pocus Scroll. Cool. So, this does what exactly? Oh, it throws MP after each turn for a while. It also has another effect.
Thou shalt not escape!
Do I not have anything that I can do with this? Oh, I guess I don't. It's, if you have this active... Oh, never mind. That works with these.
Well done!
Yeah, you can automatically use your moves if you have Focus Pocus equipped. I guess it affects abilities, though, not magic. Which is interesting. Hmm. So, if you know about that, then surviving boss fights becomes about 10 times easier from this point onwards. Cannabox.
Thou art a hero indeed!
Well, you guys aren't a threat at all anymore. Prayer ring. Another one. Thieves' Turban. So we don't have anything really good to use against you. How much will this do? Well, I could two-shot you with this, maybe.
Bravo!
Yep. If there's just one left, that's the way to go. Wait, did I get... Yeah. These turbine is not as good as the thing I have, though. Because this increases evasion. Okay. We want to go over here, the Wayfarer's Inn, before we go north. Do you travelers roam the byways around these parts since the fall of Domdura? Except for Canley, perhaps? No. See, well, don't we think we're presumptuous for towing an adventurer since myself had to conduct his affairs? But go not eastward from here. Gripos the swamp is all they won't find. Then those made a wrong turn, I'm afraid. To cross the bridge, follow the bay northeastward. We got Flame Shield, Flame Armor. The Flame Armor is what you really are going to be seeking out in terms of payment. Pair of Slime Earrings. Huh, let's see. Oh. Rocks in the middle of the room. Do they mean you mean in the well? Yeah. Mini metal. Cool. We'll be coming back here, but we got another thingamajig. So... time to turn in the Undying Flame. Just you got a little price to be solo. Ooh, just hold this makes you feel hot and bothered. Oh dear. Anyway, let's get to work, shall we? All done. This other sigil in the bag. Oh, and based on the heat it's giving off, I'd say it must be the sun sigil. You don't say. Nice work, Solo. There you go. One sun sigil hot off the forge. Cool. It means there's one left to make. Keep up the good work. Sun sigil makes standard attacks and some abilities more likely to land critical hits. Well, that'll be good for metal slime hunting later. Alright. I know going back to Tentacle is fairly safe, but... I'm still gonna play it safe, though, and... Okay, so is there an inn here? Yes. Now, before I forget, and it is very easy to do that in this game, oh yeah, I forgot to get this out. Where is it? There it is. Take out the fairy flute. That's going to be important. Strong medicine, Sea of Defense. Oh my god. We're gonna die. I'm pretty damn sure we're gonna die.
Hero!
Yep.
No.
One of them I could handle. Two? Hell no. Oh my god, that was horrible. They're not always guaranteed to crit, but they can. Yeah, you're largely easier to deal with.
Ha! Oh! Ha!
Okay. We are very nearly gonna get to a point where I will have to start grinding, though. Legit. Okay, so where is this? Directly east of the town, okay.
Have care!
Damn it.
Well done! Thou art a hero indeed!
Aha, I see it. Barely, but I see it. 13 gold coins, light shield, and an edge boomerang.
Bravo! Well done!
Yeah, we're about to level up soon, so let's,
Yeah!
Have care! Have care! Have care!
Ha! The end is nigh!
Bravo!
Wait, really?
Ah!
That's all it did? Weird.
Thou art a hero indeed!
Wonder why that is.
Yeah! Yeah!
Thou art a hero indeed!
Oh!
No!
Yeah!
Well done!
Oh, come on. Really? Huh. Where is... Oh, wrong thing.
Ha! Ha!
Level up. 19 HP, 7 MP, 8 Strength, 2 Resilience, 6 Agility, 5 Stamina, 3 Wisdom, 5 Luck. Alright. Go and equip this. Oh, I have 2 strength rings. I'm not gonna bother with that, though. What I will do, however... Since the Ring of Clarity is not gonna be too useful for this, I'm gonna be equipping... this. Alright. A golem.
No mercy!
Sadly, you don't play the fairy flute in the fight like you used to. Can't blame it. It still effortlessly puts him to sleep, though. And it could be used infinitely, and without a care in the world, you could just wreck him.
Ha!
Do not falter!
Sometimes he will do that, though.
Mid-heal!
But he doesn't do enough to where he can kill you that way.
Ha!
You just keep doing it till you win.
No mercy!
Whoa, that was a waste of your turn, buddy.
No mercy! Ha!
Well done!
Oof.
No mercy! Ha!
Got him. Yowzers. Level up. 2 HP, 8 MP, 5 Strength, 1 Resilience, 6 Agility, 6 Stamina, 3 Wisdom, 8 Luck. Got Diamond, okay. So we're in Cantland. One might wonder, those bested the golem that did guard the town? Thou art mighty indeed. And we are thy dead. Too long have we been trapped here, unable to venture beyond the walls. The creature was the creation of age of old, who did breathe life into a statue that fair Caroline might be watched over by the stoutest of guardians. But then foul fiends did appear, by some nefarious means did corrupt our noble protector, turning it instead into an ignoble oppressor. 'Twas an ill-starred day indeed. It was just as my master said. If of darkness and the golem was ours to command. And now the treasures of this pathetic town, too, are ours. Sword of kings best among them. Curse you. Cease thy noise, human. Time for bargaining is over. Remains for thee is to die, just as did the citizens of fair Domdora. Cowards, do you so fear the power of heroes? Invade our home, poison the mind of our beloved golem, and raise Domdora. That thou might obtain the relics by the Erdrick? Plainly you are feared indeed. This is insolent dotard. Yet your quest is futile. The more treasures the merely sword of kings. Should not acquire them all. And those that remain, prophesied hero will surely come to claim, and still she'll be your end. Thou, but knowest of such things, seize him. The fiends did carry him off to their stronghold on the Weeping Isle. Thanks to his striking provocations, we were safe from certain death, of this I'm sure. But the golem did remain fuddled, so in turn remained trapped here in the town, to escape and seek the aid we so sorely needed, until now. The subject, I might ask, we're here to Cantland, friends. We seek the silver harp. Knowest thou aught of its whereabouts, good sir? The silver harp, thou sayest. 'Tis a matter concerning which our beloved priest would surely be most well informed. Alas, if I have said, he is. Old friend, surely doesn't mean to go to his aid. Should this be thine intent, I fear 'tis impossible. Weeping Isle lieth off the coast north of here. See the means by which one might reach is the bridge to the northwest. Alas, that bridge did collapse some time ago. Try those thou might, even witches thyself shall not cross it. And there is no means by which it might be mended? It's just thou seek to rebuild it, fates would surely descend, and he would surely die ere the work could be completed. Perhaps if it means rebuilding the bridge, here the fiends could think to stop it might be found. Perhaps, unless I fear such a means is beyond us. Oh, beloved priest. New social tidbits. Eh. Okay. Okay, so... you get 31 coins if you go over here. So we need to enter the inn. Wait, this isn't the inn. I keep getting those symbols mixed up. Vials of magic water. And boxer shorts. Leave the building south of it. Check. Okay, the building south of it, okay. This is what they mean, I think? Seed of Wisdom. Go upstairs now. Attacker scroll, and a suit of iron armor. And you want to go over here. I'll read these, I guess. As my research at Erdrick's equipment continueth, I've learned of two legendary ores that played a part in their making and remaking. They're known as Orichalcum and Zenithium. Yep, they've connected them. This proves it. I don't agree with this. Keep it separate. Thus either could be obtained in modern Elfgard, means by which I might test the theory that they were used to repair the fabled arms, which is weird since Orichalcum was found here, but whatever. You shall not give up. Doubtless there are yet records of the past have yet to see. Should therefore seek us out there somewhere. More heal scroll. Okay, can I just complain here for a second? Why put a modern healing ability behind an optional item you can miss? That's dirty. Really dirty. Because mid-heal is all you get from levels. You don't get a better healing spell than that, ever. Ever. More heal, and an even better healing spell later on, or ability in this case, is locked through scrolls. I missed this for a lot of my campaign, because I didn't know it existed. Legends tell how Erdrick confused their blade with magic or defeat Dread Soma. Gus Slash, Lightning Slash are two examples of this. Both cannot be mastered unless one hath a firm grasp of sword and sorcery both. The fact that Erdrick endeavored to measure such skills proveth just how fierce the foes that faced them were. It is widely believed that the sword Erdrick used to save our realm was once shattered. If this is true, how could have been restored to a state strong enough to lay that lord of the underworld low? Surely a blade of such might could not be repaired with the likes of steel or bronze. Shall not rest until I've uncovered every last secret concerning the hero's blade. Who forged it, and from what? How was it broken, and how was it repaired? So doing, might hope to forge such a sword myself one day. Golem that guards our gates was constructed by a scholar from the time of Erdrick. He granted its life with the aid of magic. Would that he had built a spare, or has left instructions on how we might do the same. One might guard our gates even now. There are two schools to thought as to why he left us no records. One saith his creator deliberately destroyed all documents detailing the golem's crafting, but witnessing its terrible power. The other theory painteth an altogether more unfortunate picture, that its creator accidentally blew his nose into documents, rendering them illegible for all time. And though many scholars have since painstakingly studied the golem in an effort to recreate it, none have thus far succeeded. If Breath of the Wild has taught me anything, maybe making a bunch of copies of something that's useful wouldn't exactly be for the best. Because then you would just multiply your problems later, if someone were to control it. Okay, here we go. Father's father did often tell a curious tale. Spoke of his friend Magog, chest containing great treasure wilted buried beneath the tree beyond his shop. With that, I might go and search treasure myself. Last beyond these walls lay untold danger. Okay. Yeah, a piece of hardware headwear. And a piece of chainmail. Family did once in a shop, desert under Domdara. Last monster lay waste that ill-fated place, so I went right to sell my wares, but grunt to their Magog. In the shop my absence was. For mercy, my training did earn me sufficient means to establish myself here, thus I began again. There was no the whereabouts of my family's promises to Domdara? Sure, if they were in the east of the town. So they're giving you tips about what we're going to be doing next. A two-leaf clover. I suppose we'll be getting lucky? And now we need to talk to this guy down here. We do most fervently pray for this hero. May light protect and guide thee. Set thee forth, may thy search prove fruitful. So the power of that great talisman, who literally Rubus did confer, her favor upon my Neotric shall be thine. Cool. The left side of the southern one. Wait. Medicinal herbs, okay. Now we need to go to the equipment. Well, which one? There's several in here. I'm guessing he means this one. Boob powder. And a leather suit. Biovan sealant. And a seed of luck. 200 plus luck now. Cool. If you're curious, oomph powder will double your strength for a few turns. Which may or may not be useful later for certain boss fights. We'll wait and see on that one. Over here is some Wayfarer's clothes. And there's a graveyard up here. And we find a mini medal. I'm sure desecrating a gravesite is perfectly acceptable. up here is another equipment shop. Is it this one they're talking about? Oh, outside, okay. Vials of holy water. Stairs, go up the stairs below you. Enter the building to the north. Go up to the second floor. Seat of Agility. Wait, huh? What? Jump off the back of what? Hi, this will make a fine hiding place. You should find me here. Need wait until the heat died down. Huh? Who art thou? Whose thing is this? Be gone, thou sticky beak. Alright, give me a second. And then we're going to be going back to Domdara. Okay. Now. Wait, hold on. Do I want to do this yet? I don't think I do. No, we don't. Hold on. Skipping this just for the time being. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna wait just a little bit before we come here. It'll make sense later. I probably don't need to worry about it, but still. Huh, that is the bridge build. It was surpassing haste. Then trust in us, friend. The lesson question may require some convincing. Fear my companions will not go readily to the aid of humans. Uh-oh. Nonsense! We shall go and happily. Never mind. Whoa, you guys have changed your tune since then. Really? Though it's just us not? Truly, we're not too fond of humans, 'tis true. This fellow here hath tickled us mightily with his strange ways. He did risk his own life to save that of a dwarf. Unheard of. Ridiculous. Delightful. Besides, the coast alone, which does fail to be rebuilt, Team of all dwarves shall be mud. Come, brothers. Very well then, let us away. Dwarves, so small number of them. Is this thy doing, Wanderer? But how? Pleasantries can wait. What is needed now is timber, and plenty of it. Timber, for what purpose? For what purpose, he asketh. Why, to rebuild thy precious bridge, of course. Single evening's work will escape the fiend's nose, I assume. You're truly able to perform such miracles? That which I suppose we do. Wait here, all shall be well. Meanwhile, at the Castle of Doom...
The time hath come to reclaim the ancient power that is mine by right. What? Thou refusest me? Then I shall just have to try all the harder.
Uh-oh. This done, the bird saith once more, the rest, friend, is up to thee. Truly, dwarves are capable of such feats as this. Zounds. Excellent. Okay, so... First, let's get on the world map so I can see things here. Well, was thou your old man if thou departest, friend? Sure? Tis concerning our priest who was abducted, still by no surely knowest. Grace man indeed, guardian of the legends of heroes and much more besides. Though a man not blessed with best of luck, young with his wife when she passed away, the son she bore him did quit his home never to return. Resides now in Domdara, where he laboreth as a merchant. So be it believed, or whether he did, for it was told that Domdara was razed and its citizens slaughtered. News did wound my poor old friend, more than words might express. Long did he mourn, and deeply. Sorry indeed to hear it. The fiends who did murder his beloved son are sworn enemies. That one word would he relay to them, till they torment him without mercy. So I fear they shall have no choice but to forgive thee, ere they lose patience and do away with him, go to his aid. We shall, solely because we have need of his aid in turn. He is plainly a man well loved. Pleases me greatly to hear it, meant thy debt. Hoo boy. He might be disappointed. Okay, so... the closest place to where the bridge is Domdar itself, so... just a moment. Well, didn't have any patience for that thing. Yeah, we need to get this back for what's going to be happening soon. Okay.
Well done!
Yeah, just ignore the fact that the princess just doesn't seem to be getting hurt. Like, ever. I guess she's just really good at evading stuff. Also, speaking of evading stuff, here's the first of these. 3 antidote herbs, cheaper creepers, and a diamond. Continuing the path northeast. Okay. You end up entering a valley in a deserted area. Okay. As soon as you do, there'll be a little branching going southeast. Okay, I think I know what they mean. Hopefully.
Bravo!
I always get nervous
Thou art a hero indeed!
when it comes to shadow enemies, because I'm always afraid they have instant death. Like, I always have that fear. Ah. File magic water, chimera wing. Okay. Alright, let's see.
Do not falter!
Shit.
Bravo!
Oh my god. I can't believe that worked out the way it did, gonna be honest. As a matter of fact, souped up lightning slash.
I shall not
Well
fall!
done!
Yeah, that has a very high chance to crit. Lightning thrust. Man, that was a stacked battle right there. I not only killed the gold man for the first time. Gold golem, whatever. But I also killed a middle slime too. Freaking sweet. Okay. So we got what's over here. Oh, I'm about to level up too. That's pretty awesome.
Thou art a hero indeed! Oh
And I forgot to, well, I'll just keep it on for
no!
now.
Oh no! Well done!
Hee hee. Level up. 13 HP. Kingdom Hearts. 8 MP. 6 Strength, 2 Resilience, 3 Agility, 6 Stamina, 5 Wisdom, 3 Luck. Ooh, Falcon Slash. Nice. Love it. Okay, get the Swallowtail back on for now. Okay, so... So we need to get to the part where it trails north. Okay, so... At this point, I assume we go down? Yeah, that's why I figured. Really? Oh.
Thou art a hero indeed!
Well, I got the crit. Yeah, you run into a lot of these out here. Two Slippery Slip, and a Two-Leaf Clover, and a cheaper Creeper.
Well done! Have care! Well done!
And here we go. Three chests in the center. Spiked armor, that's what we're after. Mini metal. And strength ring. Blast. At least the guide will remind me later. Now, we have Domdora to deal with, but I'm gonna hold off on that just for a second. Run a shield. Well, whatever. Yeah, because we want to go where that destination is. And I want to check the map real quick. Yeah? Okay.
Thou shalt not not today! Not today!
Ooh. Nice.
Have care!
Okay, cool. So... Okay, so yeah, it doesn't like Wild Side affects that. But I'm mostly concerned with just you anyway.
Have care!
Well...
Not today!
Oh, that's why. Yeah.
Have care! Have care! Well done!
Because the gold golems will sometimes run away. Yeah, that's a lot of gold. I'm gonna try to take advantage of it at every opportunity. Although later on, it's really not going to be that hard. But, you know, for the time being, it's kind of nice to have. Oh, of course.
Ah! Thou shalt not escape!
Of course you're going to do that. It's too much of a risk. I'm gonna have to...
Thou shalt not... Ah!
Well, I dodged anyway, but... Gold matters more to me than experience right now.
Do not falter!
We got this. Lovely. Okay, so... How long would it take me to get these chests? Because there is definitely one specific one I'm after. Bio-extract. We'll get more into that later.
Ha! Yeah!
Yes, ultimate mage enemy, and it's just gonna attack with its weapon.
Ah!
Yeah, that...
Thou art a hero indeed!
Yeah!
Thou art a hero indeed!
Yes, we get it. Okay. Lots of stuff to find on this floor, it looks like. Pouch of musk. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's really hard to see.
Yeah! Ah! Yeah!
Thou art a hero indeed!
Zombie mail. Choker. Ugh, more curse shit.
Yeah!
Hey, knock yourself out, buddy.
Yeah!
Well done!
Any metal. Okay, so which way am I going here? Oh, there's only one way to go, actually. Never mind. So, next floor. Let's see what we got.
Yeah!
Bravo! Have care!
Yeah!
4,000 coins. Yeah, we can definitely afford something soon. Where are the other relics of which thou spoke? Thou wilt tell me. I will not. Though you kill me, my lips shall remain sealed. Gah. Intransigent worm, stubborn fool. Yeah. Well, this already isn't looking good for him, is it? A very good chest with pouches of coagulant.
Well done! Oh
Why does it feel like the further in the game I get, the easier the enemies are? At least for a while. I noticed this during my first playthrough too, where I was just like... Also, I'm going to be zooming something in because I want to see. Let's see. Yeah, you can barely make it out, but if you are bringing Princess Gwaelin with you, she's the one that holds the torch for you, since your hands are occupied. That's a nice touch. That is very cute. See, she's trying to be helpful. Let's see... Where am I? Oh, right here, okay. Trying to keep track, remember the map. Oh! Heed me, thou rock-headed dotard. So choose not to speak, others will be made to suffer and to die. Chief among them, this exquisite specimen, we did bring back as a prize from fair Domdura. But how? Rah, thy face is suddenly surpassing pale, sir. Just as Master said, you humans are cursed to care for one another. Therein lies your greatest weakness. Now spill the proverbial beans. Relics of thy precious hero, where are they to be found? Wait, not this. Anything but this.
Bravo! Oh no!
I have thee now!
Bravo!
Level up. 7 HP, 15 MP, 5 strength, 2 resilience, 5 agility, 3 stamina, 4 wisdom, 7 luck. Mini medal get. Okay, so... Nothing. Okay. So we go this way.
Thou art a hero indeed!
Crack scroll. Now I believe I have a spell that hits all enemies. Yep. Can't open that yet.
I have thee now!
Now, this is something you have to be careful about. Stardust. This is the final thing that we need for our final sigil. And I'm going to be leaving. Hopefully they will take it. Because I waited too long last time, and something happens here. So you got a little present for me, Solo? Okay, she does take it. Cool. Ooh, sparkly. It's twinkly like crazy. Let's get to work, shall we? Nice. Is that another sigil? Yes, so sort of energetic and optimistic and twinkly. Must be the star sigil. Nice work, Solo. Here you go. That makes all 5. Star Sigil causes characters to recover some amount of MP when they defend in battle. Nice. Yep, that's all 5. Now, if you wait too long to bring this back, then you basically have to wait till a lot of plot happens before you're able to cash it in. I'll explain why later. It is important you do this now. Also, I needed to equip the spiked armor a long time ago. Better defense, plus enemies that physically attack you take damage. And that is why I waited to do this. Oops. Well, I do need to use that, but I meant to use that. Now, it's time to take this guy on for real. Alright.
Much better.
Damn it. Right in the first turn.
Do not falter!
Ugh.
Thou shalt not as ha! Ha!
Okay, yeah, I'm about to equip some for this.
No!
Because that's hitting way too much. Yeah, I'm just gonna let him kill me and go back and equip some for this. Because this is just getting a bit ridiculous.
This cannot be!
Okay, Wild Side's not gonna be a great plan for that then, if he's gonna use Cop Out. Okay. Yeah, continue from autosave. Rousing ring. That should be all I need. Because the rest of this is going to be easy if you know the trick. Specifically because of the spiked armor. Okay. Instead of doing that, I'm going to start with, okay, I don't have this yet.
Well done! Well done!
Oh, right, you are weak to magic, aren't you? I forgot.
Hero!
Much better.
Please, no!
Oh, wait, you're not. Then why did it make it seem like he was? Huh. Well...
Thou shalt not escape! Ha!
Well done! Hero!
So, this is just a
Much better.
battle back and forth, really. More than anything else. Not the best time for you to use that.
Please, no!
Didn't work.
Much better.
How much does that heal? Not really enough.
Have care! Oh no!
I can outlast him, though, because I have that.
Hero!
Ooh boy, that's not good, though.
More heal.
Oh,
Much better.
I forgot I had that.
Have care!
Much better. Oh! More heal. Ha! Ha!
Oh shit, guess what I forgot to equip. Damn it.
Much better. Not today. Ha! Oh! Ha! Much better.
Oh right, his defense was up, that's why.
I cannot fall.
Please, no! Please, no!
Much better.
Hero!
More heal.
Do not falter!
He's about to kill himself.
I cannot fall.
Oops.
Please, no!
Dead gum.
Much better. Much better. Much better. Much better. Ha!
Oh no!
Much better. Ha!
Oh no!
Come on. Look, either you kill yourself or I kill you. I'm getting tired of the fight now.
Well done!
Thank you.
It fought with such ferocity, as if 'twere desperate to protect this place, or something in it.
So, did they ever say that, just in case you aren't aware what's here? If you're not playing with tips? Level up. 40 HP, 24 MP, 17 Strength, 7 Resilience. Oh my god, 3 levels? Damn. 15 Agility, 18 Stamina, 14 Wisdom, 20 Luck. How did I get 3 fucking levels off of that? Jeez. This is about the time when they want you to do it. Kisses. Got Ogre Shield. Erdrick's Armor, or Armorar. Best armor in the game, unless you're fighting the final boss. More on that later. But yeah, this thing is great. Very good defense, heals HP as you walk, and basically takes less damage against every ability in the game that you could be hit with. Oh right, I forgot, it also protects against Poison Marsh, so I really don't need to use that anymore. Oh, you're still here. Interesting. So, yeah, matter of fact, at this point, very soon we're going to be getting a lot of stuff. That is considered endgame material in most cases. Okay, so let's go through this place for real now. Also, I'm going to want to equip the Swallowtail again for now. So far, I'm getting 10 plus levels per session. That's kind of silly. I don't imagine Dragon Quest II will be quite as convenient, however. Just call it a hunch. So now we're back where we left off.
I have thee now!
Thou art a hero indeed!
So which map is this? Okay, so we just go right on up. Yep, we just have this thing up here, and it's time to confront this boss. He really has no idea who he's messing with.
Thou art a hero indeed!
Seed of Magic.
So that is where the ultimate key is to be found.
Dead blame it.
Mine own end of the bargain is fulfilled. Now free my son, curse thee!
Thou speakest of bargains. I remember no such thing. Our orders are to kill all humans, groveling worms included.
Thou faithless scoundrel!
There is no need for that. But for thine insolence thou shalt fly first. Bazaar!
Please, no! Ah!
Dad, blame it. What are you guys doing?
Who sees this? Come fly, come fry, come one and all. We must see that this worm burns.
Well, your funeral, buddy.
Oh no! Have care!
Ah! Ha!
Well done!
A resounding defeat. But I have an ultimate key to find. Apologies, but I have places to be.
Father, no!
He is the son. The one thought slain in Damdara.
Forgive me, Father. 'Tis my fault. 'Tis all my fault. There is naught to forgive. That thou yet livest is all that I could have wished for and more. Thou hast my thanks for coming to our aid, friend. Thou art surely the hero we have awaited. And now 'tis my turn to apologize. The relics of mighty Erdrick that were entrusted to our care, the fiends now have them.
'Tis no fault of thine, good priest. Please, do not blame thyself.
Thou art kind indeed. I pray only that thy companion here might deliver us from evil at last. Father? Father!
Priest breathes his last. This is overwhelmed with grief, so decides to escort him back to Catelyn. Well, this is sad.
He was a father to us all. The people of Catelyn shall miss him greatly.
He was mine own true father. And yet since childhood I did scorn him. So strong was his love for the people of this town, I did fear he loved me less than they.
Why does this keep covering up my... wait, what's going on? Why is it covering up so much? Oh, that's why. For some reason I had that lowered. Okay. Back to this.
But despite my scorn, he did sacrifice all for my sake. No truer love was shown than that he himself did show. Father, forgive me. I loved thee in return, though I failed utterly to show it.
A sound so soft as to entrance and set the human heart to dance throughout the years.
Ah, this poem. 'Twas one dearly beloved by my father. It speaketh of the hero, doth it not? A sound so soft as to entrance and set the human heart to dance throughout the years. And though one strum its silver strings, as west wind bends the boughs of spring, no fiend appears. In days of yore they came in hordes, their hearts filled not with dulcet chords, but hateful urges. Yet now the hero's holy light has driven back the wicked night. No fiend emerges. The dark shall some day rise again. Sweet peace shall fall to fear and pain. But lift thy head. In memory our light shines on. Our legends live, though we are gone. So Erdrick said. And thus I, Galen, pen this rhyme, that it might speak in future time. To those inspired, lift that which sleeps beside my bones. Drive dark back with its hallowed tones. The sacred lyre.
The sacred lyre. Might this be the Lyre of Ire? That verse, whence came it?
'Twas the work of a bard who once dwelled here in the town. One Galen of the Golden Voice.
Oh, it's Galen, not Galen.
My father was much enamored of his work, and did recite it unto me from childhood.
So the lyre was possessed by Galen, who once lived here in Cantlin? Then let us seek out such places as the storied bard might have laid himself and his treasure to rest.
It shall soon be dark. Make use of the inn here in the town, shouldst thou have need of it.
Indeed, 'tis the least we might do for you who did bring our beloved priest home to us.
Meanwhile...
Accursed sphere! Obey me! Obey me, I say!
You're seeing this, aren't you? His power is growing greater and greater. If this carries on, Alefgard is about to be plunged into an even deeper darkness.
Uh-oh. And this is why you want to do the sigils as soon as possible. Because of this. Stay back, I said. Go away, go away. You. Eee.
The darkness. It's swallowing the village too. We need your help.
Oh boy. Now, Can you go ahead and do this now, I wonder? Now, one thing we need to do at this point is go trade in some of those mini medals we've been getting. Let's see. 27. I get a Scourge Whip for 25 of them. Switch 30. A safer step shall be thine. It only hits a group, but it certainly is stronger, and as a matter of fact, yeah, it's the strongest thing I've got. That's kind of insane, that a whip is the strongest attack weapon I've got right now. Not yet. And we won't need that for a long time. We don't need that anymore. Alright, so we do not have what you typically need for the next major boss. And I forget exactly what level you get it. I'm pretty sure I'm not too far off here, but yeah, we're pretty close to being like creeping ever so closer to the end of the game. There's still a little bit left, but I think at this point I do feel a little bit safe coming down here.
Thou art a hero indeed!
Hoo boy, now this might be a problem.
Freeze!
Have care! Thou art a hero indeed!
Level up. 13 HP. Kingdom Hearts. 7 MP. 5 Strength. 3 Resilience. 5 Agility. 7 Stamina. 6 Wisdom. 6 Luck. It's a little, that's not what I wanted. Well, that wasn't the level I needed. But we can try this anyway. So, Fire, ice, breath attacks, huh? Well, that does look like it's about... Wait, no, not quite. Oh, we have asbestos, but not one for ice. Dead blame it. Well... The Dildo Ring? Alright.
I'll hold it off. You lot run while you can. No! Chief! We can't give up yet. If we run and get help, there might still be...
Uh-oh.
You're feeling sleepy. Very sleepy.
Ugh.
It worked! Quickly! Everyone run!
Oh, crap.
Just run. I'll be right behind you. No! No! Open your eyes, please!
Okay, this is the first of the really bullshit hard fights. Right here. I don't think I stand a chance without... Well, you are weak to this, actually.
Much better.
Have care!
Oh, and you do that.
Burn!
Oh no! Have care!
Oh, really? That's it?
'Tis over!
Thou art a hero indeed!
I remembered it being tougher than that. Huh. Well, alright.
The chief still hasn't woken up, but she'll live, I think. Thank you. If you hadn't arrived when you did, we'd be...
But you're only one person. You can't keep the whole world safe single-handed. You couldn't even keep all of us safe.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we didn't get here in time to save the other one, her friend.
I'm sorry, I just... I want her back.
We can't give in to fear. If we run, what happened to us will happen to others. The world won't be safe. We have to be strong. We have to keep going. The world is being swallowed by the Dragon Lord's darkness. And the only way to drive it back is with Rubus's help. So we need somewhere as soon as possible. We need you to hurry. Well, we're only missing one thing for it, but sadly we can't finish it without the final key. Thankfully, the game points us in the right direction. So I'm gonna go to the end, save, and that'll probably be the last thing we do. Now, this fight is usually very tough, that we're about to do. As a matter of fact, I'm really questioning whether I can do it without the next spell we're going to be getting soon. I'll give it a try, but... But if I can't, it's not a big deal, because I kind of have an idea on what's expected. Alright. Oh, actually, you know, one thing that might actually make this just slightly easier, and since I have a lot of money anyway, let's go for it. Wayfarer's Inn is, I believe, that one place that sells it. Yeah, here we go. Because this isn't much stronger, but it does have effectiveness against dragons, which actually might come into play soon. We'll see what happens. Thee is a pig at thee, not the child. Into which shall we sink our fangs first? The meat of children is surpassing succulent, such as shall make a fine dessert, grahaha. Indeed, sweetest of meat. Thou hast fine skull on those bony shoulders. Hold on. Freaking hair, man. Ugh. Then let's first attack the main course with gusto. Yes, towards. Evidently not. Eek. Back, demons! You shall not touch a hair on their heads. Beloved, art thou unharmed? Ah, father. Oh! Ow. No! Yeah, 'tis enough to bring tears to one's eyes. Thou would have ample time to continue thy heartwarming reunion in the next life. See, the tiresome do-gooder from the Weeping Isle. Canst thou not keep thy nose from others' business? Fine. Should be a first to visit the afterlife.
Much better.
Alright. Already, huh?
Ha! Ah!
Oh no!
Doing pretty good, honestly.
Ah!
No, I did not have more heal when I fought this thing last time.
Thou shalt not today!
And I don't think I had Erdrick's armor either. I don't think so, anyway. Wow, this guy's a lot easier than the last time I fought him.
Thou art a hero indeed! Well done!
Damn.
A just desert for such a grave sin.
Man. Level up. 10 HP, 10 MP, 5 strength, 3 resilience, 5 agility, 8 stamina, 6 wisdom, 6 luck. Gar says, bested by Mayor Heelman, is... Fiend dropped something ere it faded. Ultimate key. Sadly, the ones in Tentacle Castle we will never get. Oh well. This you don't get much for it anyway, from what I understand. Why, thanks, stranger. Solo, Princess Gwaelin, heavens be praised. As you're both full aware, fear of monsters is great indeed. Fear had quit the detachments in search of thee, princess. Now, thou comest once more to my aid, Solo. Fear I cut a far from heroic figure. Nonsense, thou art a hero in mine eyes, father. Thou didst come to mine and mother's aid in our time of greatest need, and right handily too. Indeed, hadst thou not, we surely would have been devoured. Thou art a hero in both our eyes, beloved, and ever shalt thou be so. I full thankful am I to you both. Thought of losing my wife and child was 1,000 times worse than that of losing my own life. For I knew it, charging at the fiend like a man possessed. Recovered my courage, for I now know wherefore I must fight. And fight I shall, to protect the two of you and my home both. I'm surprised Gwaelin didn't have anything to say to that. Well, we have the ultimate key now, though. I'm still kind of surprised, though, that I've been getting away with... not really needing, like, to be a higher level than this. This level 33, quite frankly, is pretty absurd for this part of the game. I guess getting 100% item completion makes more of a difference than you'd think. However, we do have something we need to do back at the, Weeping Isle. Indeed. Quite a couple of things, in fact. We're getting there. First, we need to take a detour and go this way. Because if we recall, there was a chest up here that was locked at the time, and we just couldn't get it. And it has Erdrick's shield that the monsters took. Go figure. So now we have the best shield in the game. It basically gives extra protection against all damage in the game, plus a pretty hefty defense score to boot. So we're still missing... Wait, really? It didn't tell me to get this? The guy didn't tell me about that. But anyways, we're now only missing the helmet and the sword, so... However, we're not done in here just yet. Yeah, because the storyline here took us out of here before we could get all those chests in the boss room. And there's a lot of them. Sadly, I don't think you could get them all without the ultimate key, so that's why I waited. Let's see. Oh, a mimic now, is it? Oh, this could be a problem, actually. Oh, and you're not weak to anything. Oh, you are a jerk. Well, if you're not going to be weak to anything...
Oh no! Have care!
Thou shalt not escape!
Well, at least you're not using instant death yet.
Oh no!
Still isn't. Okay, good.
Well done!
Cool, okay. We found another arousing ring. Wait, and? Rabbit tail. And an ice shield. Man, lots of things over there. Ruby wristband. Copper sword. Oop powder. Okay. Over here, we get a Pirate King's pendant and a set of garish garb. So we can equip up to 2 Pirate King pendants now, and that's actually really good, since it heavily increases item drop rate. I forget by how much, but it's very nice to have for those rare item drops. Trust me. So yeah, we are officially done here for good. Now, most of the stuff we can do now. Now, Tentatil we can't really do anything with. There is something in town we can do, though. And thankfully they don't block this from you, because it would be very terrible if they did. It's only the castle they block you off of. If you go into the church over here, for whatever reason, there's a jail cell up here. And over here we get a mini medal and fire web. Section of posters detailing various criminals and their crimes. Some of them appear to be quite old. Robin Hood. Wanted for robbery, knavery, incomplete atomic goal, indecent exposure, and spreading wicked falsehoods concerning land above. Wanted for robbery, knavery, indecent exposure, concerning his father's special bond with Erdrick. Wanted for robbery, knavery, indecent exposure, falsehoods concerning his great-great-grandfather having been Erdrick's mentor and master. It's the most recent long line of ne'er-do-wells, two of whom have taken to himself the same name, Cal, and all too brief briefs, as his villainous forebear. Fairly, the rogue is heir to an unbecoming inheritance indeed. Many a moon ago, Shroud Darkness Eternal sailed over Elfgard, a land placed by a villain known as the Lord of the Underworld. Skies stained purple, the earth stained black, people stained with a sense of despair. However, all was changed when Erdrick the hero laid low the so-called Lord, quenching the realm's thirst for light. People at Elfgard heed me well. Nary a day must pass we do not thank Erdrick, cause both their role and our salvation. May the darkness never return. Well, Elfgard's kind of cursed then, because it's always gonna deal with that. And next, we go in here. To find 3,300 gold coins. Even though the guide says it's a hex tract, it's not. So if you're curious what you get, in the castle, if you were to go back there, you get 12,000 coins, an elfin elixir, which fully heals MP, Headsman's Axe, which misses a lot but has a high crit rate, and the Snoop Scroll. Snoop, it sucks that I'm missing out on it, but it ain't worth giving up the princess, though, let me just say. If you're curious why I'm so hung up on this, it'll be made true very soon. Why it's very important. And Remoldar, we need to go to the church's left entrance. I didn't want to talk to you. Do I need to go upstairs? Yeah. File Sage's Elixir. Oh, there's a bookcase in here too to read? The island that stands at the center of Elfgard was without name till the construction of the imposing citadel. Now marketh it. Sometime after the structure's completion, it became commonly known as the Accursed Isle. Long had the island been thought unreachable, surrounded as it is by sharp rocks and swirling waters. Yet Erdrick did reach it. Slay the evil lurked in the dread castle's depths. How they did this, however, remaineth a mystery. Indeed, most of the finer detail of the hero's journey remain a shrouded mystery. Mayhaps the truths are not meant to be known by mortal men. Is that so? Next, we need to go to the Cave of the Dwarves. Oh. Oh, the shop's open now. So the third bunch of things, explicitly on which subject? Yeah, the stuff here is pretty good. Unfortunately, if you're getting 100% completion, much of this stuff, especially the armor, is not really important. Because by the time this opens up, you're already going to be questing to get the Erdrick equipment. Which is all better than any of this. The Flame Tank Boomerang would be considered good, if not for the fact that we're going to be getting a better one later anyway. Don't bother. Wasn't there something over here in the well? Oh no, I'm thinking of some different. Never mind. Okay, so what we need to do, however, is go to the entrance of the Cave of the Dwarves, not the town section. And over here, mini metal, get. Next up, Fairy Village. Oh wait, never mind, they're just telling you to cash in the things if you haven't already. So never mind, we don't need to be here yet. Wayfarer's Inn. Vial Status Elixir again. And over here we get a Seed of Stamina. Yeah, it's this place I was thinking of. Mask of Implicability. He gives you permanent confusion, though. It's cursed, and so not worth the defense it gives you. I mean, the defense looks rock solid, sure, but considering you're confused every turn, that's not exactly worth it. And now, there's a secret spot over here we need to get to. I'll still use the Swallowtail, just for the sake of convenience. Huh, I fear not the Poison Marsh. So long to be a direct hero legend? No. Really? That would on an interesting sword indeed. Kindred Spirit. Personally strengthening myself with the hope that I might learn the techniques that made Ordric such a fearsome warrior. To name but a few, there's Lightning Slash, Gust Slash, which would be one's blade of mighty magic. Then there are techniques more defensive in nature, such as Defending Champion. These are all said to have been used by Hero of Legend. Would not sacrifice to learn them myself. Twitching Powder. $8,003 gold coins. Wow. Okay. There's another sparkly spot. Prayer ring, pair of anti-freeze earrings. Okay, now we can defend against ice with accessories. Nice. Nice. And now we need to go to Cantlin. Mini metal get. And, yeah. You're here now. Oh, if it's not my good friend Solo, pleasure as always. If the records of times past are to be believed, both Galen of the Golden Voice and mighty Erdrick spent time here in Catelyn. Then, too, the world was threatened by great evil. Much of Galen's work concerned those times, the hero of legend, and the people of this town. Wherefore do the righteous things thou askest? Because 'twould truly been impossible not to. Cat's running away from the kid. Certain records also suggest that they did hide the silver harp back in our ancestral home. The careless drum might not summon the fearsome fiends known to roam hereabouts. Perhaps I too should return to Galen home. These people must surely be pining for the return to their best beloved bard. And I've already gotten the stuff in the Weeping Isle already. Oh, right, that annoying-ass secret spot that had the locked chest. Did blame it. Fine, whatever.
Well done!
Yep, told you they can run. Oh well. It's not really a problem right now, per se. Yeah, it's way over there. That's a new enemy that shows
Not
up.
today.
Thanks to the dark mist surrounding the land. Every area has a new enemy.
Oh
Ahahaha, why?
no! Well done!
Why did this game need instant death magic to be given out? Like, I'm a one-person party here, people. I mean, throw some mercy at me. Oh, this one has 2 new enemies.
Ha!
Oh no! Have care!
Ha!
Oh, stop it.
For thou art a hero indeed!
He has a lot of experience, though. Sir, most certainly does. Okay, so where's that chest? Over here. And then we have a second agility ring. Which is really good for boss fights, since you can heal before the enemy can act. Oh boy. So we're up to 30 mini-medals. Let's go and trade them in. And then it'll be time to stop for now. But we have accomplished a lot. Three medals thus far. If they're medals to me, present to the reward, a savior staff. For 35, a meditation scroll shall be thine. This sucks. You need almost every mini-medal in the game to get the meditation scroll off this guy. And that's a healing ability. And if you go to the final boss without this, kiss your ass goodbye. Unless you're like super extreme leveled up. Because, yeah, more heal isn't enough. I was very quick to figure that out. Demon Whip! It's cursed, don't use it. Mini Medal. Well, we're at number 31 now. Now, the Savior's Staff, how good is that? Is it better than... Yes, it is. Stronger attack weapon. Superior Staff that could be used in battle to boost one's resistance to breath attacks. Well, I mean, I have the spell for that, so it's not so useful, but hey. The attack is nice for boss fights and stuff. Okay, so... So yeah, we have the Grave of Galen, and then we need to, once we have what we need there, we just need to summon Rubus next time. And that's going to lead us into endgame right then and there, like once we do that. Like everything else is just basically easy stuff. Doing last minute item cleanup, and then we're just go into the final dungeon. I don't imagine I'm going to be beating it next session, though. Because, yeah, you need a lot of levels to pull that off. And I'm only level 33. Like, I was level 48, and even on easy mode, I couldn't beat him. Like, with what I had last time, at least. So, obviously, there's going to be a lot of levels to be gotten before that happens. Oh wow, is there really only one more spell I get from leveling up? And one more ability, too. That's it. And I already know what they both are, too. That's a scary thing. I may as well just go ahead and spoil them. One is Kazap, aka Thordane, and the other one is the sword variant, Giga Slash. So... yeah, that's all we're going to be getting from levels at this point, really. And that's kind of amusing to me. Because they are both essentially given to you just for late-game grinding. Because enemies start being dangerous enough to where you basically need to kill them quickly. Otherwise they'll murder your ass, so... you know, that is definitely interesting to take note of. But yeah, we're saving that for next time. I do think I've gone far enough to be able to say that playing on Dracky Quest mode does feel like the most balanced way to play it. And that might seem weird, considering that I haven't had to grind much, but... considering it's Dragon Quest 1 we're dealing with here, and not Dragon Quest 2, I don't mind that, since you only have one person to work with anyway. I would understand the game being harder if it was Dragon Quest 2 because you have more characters and thus the game needs to be harder to compensate. But, like, for the first game, there's just so much you can do to make the game fair with a single party member. So, I'm okay with this. I am definitely okay with this. Oh, we've been streaming for 3.5 hours? Are you kidding? Ugh. I did not realize that. I would have stopped sooner. But I guess my stream page froze because that's what I usually go by. Did blame it. Oh well, whatever. Next time we will be going to get the last thing we need to summon Rubus yet again. Thank you guys for watching. I will talk to you later. See ya.